It's recording or not. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Do you hear me? How are you doing? Hi, guys. How are you? Welcome. So, first of all, I have to apologize. I have some internet issues, but I don't know if you know, but on Monday was an earthquake here in Colombia, so there's some issues with the communication, okay? So, if I get frozen, please excuse me. It's not my intention. We have some difficulties yet. So, welcome. It's nice to see you again. So, let's start it, okay? Further, we're going to check the book and then we're going to check some explanation. So I'm going to close this. The idea today is to talk about vocabulary differences. Domenica, good morning. Welcome. How are you?
Good
And
morning.
to talk about conditionals, okay? Zero, first, and second conditional, but first of all, we're going to pay attention to these words. So, it says, vocabulary, find out, get to know, learn, teach, and study. Attend, join, take a part, and assist. So, guys, what is the meaning of find out? What is the meaning of find out? You know? Stephanie, do you know the meaning of find out?
Es como de averiguar, no sé. ¿Puede ser así?
Descubrir, descubrir. Thank you. Get to know. Marco, do you know the meaning of get to know? Adrian, welcome. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Marco, do you know the meaning of get to know?
Llegar a conocer
Yes, okay, great.
a alguien o a través del tiempo, digámoslo así.
Yes, Marco, thank you so much. So now, know, saber, learn, aprender, teach, enseñar, and study, estudiar. Attend, como asistir, join, unirse, take a part, tomar parte de, and assist, asistir. But there are some differences that we're going to check before to do the exercises, okay? So here we have the explanation of the words and the differences. Please take notes, probably these words is going to appear in the second quiz, okay? So keep it in mind. So as we mentioned, find out, discover or obtener information for the first time. Tener información por primera vez, descubrir, find out. I need to find out what time the train leave. Need to saber o descubrir a qué hora sale el tren. Know, saber, already possess information or be familiar with a person, place, or topic. So I already know the answer to that question. Ya sé la respuesta de esa pregunta, right? Now is easy. Diego, good morning.
Good morning, mister.
How are you, Diego? Welcome. Diego, we're talking about vocabulary, okay? Some words, the meaning and the differences. So far, find out and know. Then get to know, as Marco mentioned it, gradually become familiar with someone or something over the time, como conocer a alguien, llegar a conocer a alguien. So it takes time to get to know a new city. Toma tiempo conocer una nueva ciudad, como acostumbrarse a eso o familiarizarse con una persona o una cosa. Learn. Gain a new skill or knowledge through study or experience. Learn, aprender. That's easy, right? Children learn language very quickly. Study, take courses, read materials, or prepare academically. She's studying language at the university. Study, estudiar. Right? That's easy as well. Teach, enseñar, impart knowledge or skill to other as an instructor. He teaches math at high school. Enseñar. Yo creo que esas palabras no tienen enredo. Attend. Estas pueden ser un poquito más confusas porque son muy similares. Be physically present at an event, class, or meeting. All students must attend the lecture. Join, become a member of an organization, club, or group. I want to join the local gym. Take a part in, participate actively in activity or event. Many athletes took part in the competition. Assist, help or support someone with a task. The nurse will assist the surgeon during the operation. Okay, so now, key differences, find versus know. Find is the moment you discover it. Cuando lo descubren, no lo sabían y ahí lo saben, ahí lo aprenden. Know is holding the state of knowing. Know, ya lo sabían, ya teníamos el conocimiento. Learn versus study. Study is the active academic process. Estudiar es estudiar. And learn is the result of acquisition of knowledge of skills. Y learn es como el resultado de la adquisición de conocimiento o las habilidades. Assist, attend, and take part. So, assist means to help. Attend means to be present. And take part means to participate. So, it says studying academic courses, subject focus, find out, discover at the specific moment, learn, acquire language, acquiring general cultural understanding, learn, acquiring a language skill from teachers, taught, the course is instructed, given in Japanese, taught, enseñar. Getting to know, gradual process of becoming familiar with people, take part, participating in activities, join, becoming a member of a club, and attend, being a present at a lesson. So far, do you have any question, guys? No, no questions? I'm going to say you some screenshot, okay? So give me a moment. And then we are going to practice because the book has some exercises to practice this topic. Be patient, bear with me. Okay, here you are. This short summarize and let's take a screenshot of the differences. Here you are. Please, if you have any question, let me know. Let me see. Hey. Okay. So here you are. So now let's come back to the book. Here. It says, by the way, book PDF page 54. It says, candidates often confuse the following words. Find out, get to know, learn, teach, and study. Attend, join, take part, and assist. Circle the correct word in italics in these sentences. Check your answer by reading the definition on page 183. But we already read the definition. So let's try to answer this. Diego, the first one. Read it and choose the correct option, please.
I've been thinking of going to an Italian university and studying international business for a year.
Great, Diego. Marco, number 2, please.
I only found out in my tutorial just now when the tutor handed my headset back to
Ese
me.
back to me. Okay, thank you. So far, so good. Stephanie, number 3, please.
The opportunity to live abroad will be extremely educational because I
It's easy, you can do it.
mm, yeah, I learned about the Italy way of life, a way of thinking.
Okay, thank you. Live, the pronunciation. Live, Stephanie.
Like,
Remember,
okay.
you say live. Está hablando en vivo. Okay, Stephanie, thank you. Domenica, number 4, please. I learned Japanese from Japanese teachers. Awesome, Domenica. Adrian, number 5, please.
I'm doing a karate course. What is ta?
Taught, enseñado, is the
Mm,
past form of teach.
mm, learning.
Learn. Sure. I'm doing a karate course. Aprendido en japonés. I don't think so.
Da.
Taught
In
in
Japanese.
Japanese. Enseñado en japonés. Que lo enseñan en japonés. Okay, thank you, Adrian. Well done. Diego, number 6.
I'm getting to know lots of local people.
Awesome, Diego, as always. Thank you. I'm getting to know love of local people. Okay, well done. Remember, we don't say knowing. That's a mistake. And Stephanie, number 7.
They also organize lots of other things for us learns to take part in after school.
They organize a lot of other things for us to learn to take part in after school. To take part in after school. Okay, because it's missing context. But that, let's say yes. Marco, number 8.
There are clubs we can join if we're interested.
Yes. And finally, Adrian, number 9.
You're expected to attend all your lessons.
Oh, great, guys. You're on fire. So far, so good. So now it says complete the sentence by writing the word from exercise 3 in the correct form in the gaps. So we need to complete with these verbs in the correct verb tense, right? So I think I misclicked. Yes. Domenica, the first one.
Mm,
Domenica, you can type it because I can't understand you. Something weird is happening with your microphone. No, Domenica, I can't understand you. Sorry. You can type it. La puedes escribir, por favor. In the meantime, while Domenica is typing the answer, number 2, Diego.
I mm, I got to know
I
a lot of interesting. I got to know
actually, yes, I got to know present perfect.
a lot of
Learning
interesting
German.
people.
Because here we are not focused on the time, so we don't need to use present perfect continuous, just in the result. So well done. Domenica, let me see. I'm sorry, but I can't. Learning. Thank you. You're right. Actually, you're right. Learning Spanish because, okay. Adrian, number 3.
Maria hopes to study chemistry when she goes to university.
To study. Oh, great, guys. You're on fire. Marco, number 4.
While Karen was a summer camp, she learned how to swing, surf.
Learned how to windsurf. Sorry, my baby. ¿Quieres saludar? No? Bueno, bye bye. See you. Okay, guys. Ah, mi niña. Let's continue. Stephanie, number 5.
The best way to find out okay. The best way to find out the answer to this question is to look on internet.
Yes, thank you. Good pronunciation. Well done. Adrian, number 6. Domenica, type it number 7, please.
I'd like to ring Kevin, but I don't know his phone number.
I don't.
No,
Mhm. Domenica, you can type it number 7. Thank you. Marco, number 8.
The university has accommodation
Accommodation.
officer who will sería
Like help. ¿Cómo ayudar? Which word?
assist. No, assist no.
Assist.
Sí,
Assist.
assist.
Yes. Assist student with
Students
find somewhere to live.
with find somewhere to live.
To live. Live. Thank you. Domenica, let me see. Todd, let me see. I had a wonderful course tutor who taught me, I know, sorry, taught me to speak Spanish really well. So, good job, Domenica. You're on fire. Thank you. Diego, number 9, please.
Costas joined a youth club because he wanted to meet people.
Join.
Joined.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Diego. Well done. And finally, Stephanie, the last one, number 10.
It was the first time he had say, taken part
Take apart. Oh,
take
yeah.
a part in a marathon, so people were surprised.
Okay, but take apart.
For me, taken part, no.
I mean, yes, but what about the verb tense? Take in present. It was the first time he had.
Had been, no, no. Oh, okay.
We have the auxiliary had. We have the auxiliary had. So, taking past participle, Stephanie. You can do it, no worries.
Taken.
Taken! Yes, you did it! Congratulations, taking a part in a marathon. So people were surprised when he won. Guys, congratulations, you did it pretty good. So, do you have any question about these words? No? It's clear? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to send you this file. Give me a moment. The file with the explanation, okay? Because probably you're going to find that question on your next test. So let me see. This is around here. Give me a moment. It is this one. So here you are the file with the explanation, with the difference. It could help you. So now we're going to focus on conditionals, okay? But give me a moment. Computador se levantó pereza hoy. Okay, computer, please. Okay, guys, so let's see. It says zero first and second conditions. It says, read the sentences from 1 to 6 below, which refer to something which the speaker thinks is possible, refers to something which speaker is imagine, think is improbable, or think is impossible, refers to something which is general true. These three things refers to the uses of zero, first, and second conditional. Do you remember the uses, guys? Do you remember about conditional at least? Yes, kind of. Okay, no worries. We're going to review it. But let's do this. No. Muchas gracias. So,
Mister, buenos días.
Katie,
En
good morning.
realidad, esta clase creo que debieron haberla visto el término anterior, pero la Miss creo que solo avanzó hasta la lección, hasta la unidad 7. Y yo no me recuerdo que haya dado entre esas primeras 7 unidades los condicionales. Entonces yo en
Okay.
realidad para mí es primera vez que lo veo.
Okay, Katie, no worries. It's okay. It's easy. Anyway, are easy. So no worries, Katie. Katie, good morning. I didn't notice you. Sorry.
No,
No lo había notado, Katie. No había visto que se había unido. I'm sorry.
no se
Welcome.
preocupe.
Katie, ¿alcanzó a ver la explicación de las palabras, del vocabulario?
No alcancé, pero yo en tal caso ya después veo la clase. En tal caso avance con lo de
Ok.
los condicionales. Que eso
Katie,
no, en realidad no tengo ese conocimiento.
ok. Y en el chat le aparece el documento. Pues no alcanzó a aparecer.
No me aparece nada en el chat.
Ya se lo envío. Give me a moment. Eso no se demora nada.
Gracias.
Listo. Esta explicación de palabras, aunque esta es mucho más sencilla, ¿sí? Son palabras mucho más sencillas de diferenciar el uso. So here you are. Okay, let's talk about conditional. No worries. We can review it. It's okay. It's an easy topic. Anyway, especially zero, first, and second are the easiest ones. Son los más facilitos. So the first one says, number one, if you speak a bit of the language, it's much easier to make friends. So, Stephanie, refers to something which the speaker thinks is possible, refers to something which the speaker is imagining, think it is improbable, or think it is impossible, or refers to something which is general true.
For my opinion, is letter C refer to something which is generally true.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to type it. See. After the explanation, we're going to try it. Then we see explanation, then we come back. Okay? But let's try like this. Marco, if I win, it might make it more difficult for me to get a good degree. Refers to something which the speaker thinks is possible, refers to something which the speaker is imagining, thinks is improbable or thinks is impossible, or refers to something which is general true.
Letter B.
Letter B. Okay, let's see. Thank you. Katie, number 3. It says, if for any reason you can't make it to a tutorial, try to let your tutor know. Refers to something which the speaker thinks is possible, refers to something which the speaker is imagining, thinks is improbable, or thinks is impossible. Refers to something which is generally true, sorry.
Apagado. Ya, ahora sí. Letter B.
B. Let's see. Remember, by the way, that this if mean si. Si de una condición. Si se cumple esa condición, pasa esto, ¿sí? So, if mean si. No es una afirmación, sino sí de una condición. Number 5, Diego.
If your tutor had to cancel a tutorial or put it off, he or she will try to tell you the week beforehand. Letter C.
Letter C. Probably, but actually no, but I agree with you. I want to let you know why. Sorry, I missed number 4. Dominica, number 4.
Letter
What do you think, Dominica? If I live in Italy, I would, the construction, learn about how Italians live and think. It refers to something is generally true. It refers to something which the speaker is imagining, think it is improbable, or think it's impossible. All right, you have some microphone uses. Okay, let's say A. Let's see. Okay, now the last one, Adrian. Your tutor will organize you into groups and suggest research unless you prefer working alone.
Sí,
Which one? C.
sí.
Okay, guys. There's a mistake, but let's check. First of all, let's check the explanation. So, conditionals. Give me a moment. Welcome to conditionals. So, there's 4 kind of conditional. Actually, there are five kind of conditional. We have 0 conditional, first conditional, second conditional, third conditional, and mixed conditionals. But so far, we're going to work with 0, first, and second. ¿Ok? Son 5, pero por ahora vamos a trabajar 3. So, 0 conditional. General truth, scientific facts, habits, and law of the nature. Cosas que son comprobables científicamente o que son verídicas. Zero conditional. So, this definition in here, ¿cuál de estas definiciones A, B o C sería similar a la que nos dieron ahí, a la explicación?
Sí,
Sí. So, this is zero conditional. Zero conditional. Zero conditional. Okay, well done, Katie. The structure, because it is important. If, remember, si hace referencia a si se cumple esta condición, pasa esto, right? If plus present simple. Tenemos que comenzar con if y después el verbo que vaya en present simple. Coma es mandatory. Chicos, la coma es obligatoria. Is past plus present simple, past comma. Then, this is called the if clause o the conditional clause. La primera parte es el coma. After the comma is the main clause. Y the main clause es el resultado. Is present simple and then the result is in present simple. So, for example, if you heat ice, si calientas hielo, it melts, se derrite. Esto es comprobado científicamente, esto es una verdad universal. Si derriten hielo, pues se derrite. Si calientan hielo, se derrite. So, notice. Wait a minute. Guys, sorry, I'm having some internet issues. So, notice, present simple and then present simple. Until the comma is the conditional clause o the if clause. ¿Sí? La cláusula de condición. After the comma is the main clause o el resultado. So, si esto pasa, si esta condición se cumple, el resultado es este. If you heat ice, it smells. Y eso es 100% verídico, 100% comprobable, 100% va a pasar. So, zero conditional. ¿Ok? Zero conditional is extremely easy. So, present simple plus present simple. Then, we have first conditional, real or likely future plans or possibilities, ¿sí? Probabilidades, algo que probablemente sí pase o un plan para el futuro. So, in here, which is first conditional? B or A? What do you think, guys?
E,
A.
no, E.
A. A is, let's say, first conditional. First conditional refers to something which the speaker thinks is possible. Good job, Katie. You're on fire. So now the structure, if plus present simple, and in the main clause we use will. Will plus base verb. So if it's rain tomorrow, I will stay at home. Si llueve mañana, me quedo en casa. Me quedaré en casa. So present simple plus will. Real or likely future possibilities and plans. Si llega a llover mañana, entonces yo mejor me quedo en casa. No es un hecho científico que si llueva yo me quede en la casa. Eso ya depende de mí, ¿cierto? Es mi decisión, si salgo lloviendo o no. Okay, and finally we have second conditional. Second conditional, unreal, hypothetical, or improbable present or future situations, ¿sí? Situaciones no reales, hipotéticas o improbables en el presente o en el futuro. So, if plus past simple plus would plus the verb in base form, okay? So, if I won the lottery, si me gano la lotería, past simple, I would buy a house. Compraría una casa. This is a hypothetical situation. Una situación hipotética. So now, let's match this definition with the definition in the book. Which one is second conditional? So, second conditional, of course, is the missing one. Letter B. Refer to something the speaker is imagining, hypothetical, think is improbable o think is impossible. Si eso no es real, eso es hipotético, no lo imaginamos, que probablemente, pues, es imaginario, ¿sí? Es muy poco probable que pase o es imposible que pase. So, second conditional. Past simple and then would plus base form. Pasado simple en la condición y después would más la forma base del verbo. So far, do you have any question? Qué pena que los están moviendo, que ya les dejo tomar nota. So far, do you have any question, guys? No questions? Okay, so please take notes and when you finish, let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to take the attendance. If you have any question, let me know. Please don't hesitate it. Okay. It's missing. No, we're full. Wonderful. Everybody's here. When you finish, let me know, please, okay?
Finish.
Okay, thank you.
Finish.
Thank you, Stephanie. Katie, when you finish, let me know, okay?
Finish, mister.
Okay, thank you. So, before continue, I would like to let you know something important. So, as I mentioned it before, comma is mandatory. La coma es obligatorio, okay? But you have another possibility. You can start it with the main clause and then the if clause. O sea, pueden invertir esto. Pueden empezar por la parte final, por el resultado, y después por la condición. Ya les voy a mostrar. So, if you he dies, it smells. Or you can say, it smells if you he dies. In this case, you don't use coma. Si lo hacen así, si comienzan con la main clause, no utilizan coma. Si empiezan con la if clause, tienen que utilizar coma. ¿Listo? Dependiendo de cómo comience. The most common one is started with the if clause. Lo más común es comenzar con la condicional, ¿cierto? Pero, dado el caso que comiencen con la main clause, ahí no utilizarían coma. ¿Listo? So, let's come back to the book and check this. The first one said, if you speak a bit of language, it's much easier to make friends. And we say this is C, zero conditional. Guys, do we agree? This is zero conditional. If you speak a bit of the language, this is present simple, okay. It's much easier to make friends, and this is present simple. Is zero conditional? Yes, it is. So this is right. Good job. If I went, past simple, it might make it more difficult for me to get a good degree. So we say this is a second conditional. Actually, you can replace would for another modal verb. Pueden reemplazar el would por otro verbo moral, como en este caso es might. Pero también lo más común es ver would. So, this is a imaginary situation. So, it's correct. So far, so good. If for any reason you can make it a tutorial, try to let your tutor know. This is present simple, past simple,
Present,
present simple. And the main clause.
present. Entonces,
So, this is a zero first.
zero condition.
Zero
Sí,
condition. Yes, sí, zero condition. Thank you. Is I live in Italy, past simple, I've, this is would, learned about how Italians live and think. So, refers to something which the speaker thinks is possible. It's more like a imaginary situation. So, this is, and it is past simple,
bien.
and then we have would, is second condition. This is second condition, B. Then it says, if your tutor has to cancel a tutorial or put it off, what is the meaning of put off, chicos? We started yesterday. What's the meaning of put off?
Posponer.
Posponer. Thank you, guys. Well done. So, he or she'll try to tell you the week beforehand. So, we have present simple plus future with will. So, this is
Esa era.
The first condition.
first conditional. So it's letter A, first conditional. Okay, possibility, right? In the future. Finally, your tutor will organize. So, for example, notice this started with the main clause. Your tutors will organize you into groups and suggest research. All of this is the main clause. Unless means a menos que. Unless puede reemplazar if. Es otra condición. Otra palabra que nos indica la condición. Unless you prefer working alone. What is this? Main clause will and the if clause is a present simple. So this is zero first or second?
First.
First conditional. For letter A. And notice, as it started with the main clause, we don't use comma here. Quería ir la coma, pero como lo pensamos con la main clause o con el resultado, no ponemos coma. Y miren que en todos los otros que empezamos con la condición, sí va la coma. Okay, so far so good? Yes, okay. So let's see explanation in the book. This is a summary explanation. Está más resumida. Let's see explanation in the book. So page 164. So conditional. Hey Diego, could you help me reading this explanation, like the definition?
Conditional sentences express a condition, if, and the consequence of the condition. The consequence can be expressed before or after the condition. If you come to Canada, we can visit Vancouver. We can visit Vancouver if you come to Canada. If the condition comes first, a comma is used. If the consequence comes first, no comma is used.
Thank you. So guys, keep it in mind. You can start it with the if clause or the main clause. If you start it with the if clause, you need to use comma, like in Canada. But if you start it with the main clause, you don't use comma. Okay, it's forbidden. So keeping this in mind. Okay, Adrian, zero conditional, please.
We use a zero conditional to express things which are always or generally true. If the teacher is late, it sets a bad example to the class. People tend to get annoyed if when you shout at them. Scientific facts: when if water boils, it evaporates.
Okay, so
Note:
here,
in
thank you.
zero conditionals, when and it often mean the same.
Okay, sorry. So here we have another word that can replace if, when, cuando. También nos marca una condición, si o cuando. El agua hierve, se evapora. Thank you, Adrian. Domenica, no, Domenica has microphone issues. Stephanie, first conditional.
First conditional. We use a first conditional to express a future condition. We think it's possible or likely.
Probably.
If I get the job, I buy myself a new car. If you watch the car, it will look much smoother.
Smarter.
Model. I won't fund you unless it organ. You can have ice cream if you behave well. You shouldn't go swimming unless you think it's safe. If he found, tell him I'm busy.
Yes.
Note, unless means except if we can often as unless instead
Instead,
if not. I can watch the football with you unless I finish my school or beforehand. I can watch the football with you if I don't finish my school or before the game begins.
begins. Thank you, Stephanie. So notice, unless mean excepto si o a menos que. Si vamos a decir, cuando la condición esté sujeta a menos que se cumpla esto, usamos unless. A menos que. And finally, Katie, second conditional, please.
Second conditional. We use a second conditional to spread a present or future condition, which is imaginary contrary to the facts, impossible or improbable. I would go for wall if it wasn't so cold. If I was as rich as Bill Gates, I wouldn't work. Begin as rich as Bill Gates is imaginary. It wouldn't fly in a helicopter unless I was sure it was completely safe. This is how it would feel in this situation. We'd win more matches if we trained harder. This is contrary to fact. We don't train hard enough.
Thank you, Katie. Okay, guys. So now we're going to come back to page 54 and practice, okay? So let's see. We did this. So now it says language, match the beginning of the sentence from 1 to 10 with its ending from A to J. So let's take a look. The first one says, I won't mention your name. Adrian, this is the conditional clause or the main clause?
Don't mention your name.
Main clause or conditional clause? I won't mention your name.
Main clause.
Main clause. Zero conditional, first conditional, or second conditional? I won't. Won't is will, but negative.
Uh-huh. First.
First. So now we need to look for the first part of the sentence, or I mean the second part. So we need to find a if clause that use present simple, right? So what do you think?
Unless you want me to.
Okay, probably. Thank you. So letter H. Let's try. Thank you, Aria. Well done. Now, number 2, Marco. I travel round the world. Main clause or if clause? What do you think, Marco?
Leer, leer, F,
If I would, if I had the money, probably, let's see, F. Viajaría alrededor del mundo si tuviera el dinero. It's an imaginary situation. Good word. Thank you, Marco. Stephanie, we don't allow people to do the course.
Mm, letter J, unless they have the right qualification.
Okay, first, zero, or second conditional?
For me, I sería. Sería. A ver, más first.
You can do it, it's easy.
Zero conditional.
Zero conditional, yes, you did it. Domenica. Number 4. I'll have to buy the book. Let me see, Domenica, thank you for typing. Domenica, you said A. No. Which one, Domenica? Sorry. A or G? A say one no. I'll have to buy the book. So that's the main clause and first conditional. So we need to look for if clause in present simple. So we already used, let me see. H. F and G. So, what do you think, Domenica? A conditional clause that use present simple. It's talking about a book. That's the context. So, what do you
Mm,
think?
Mister, what is the meaning de I? No entiendo esta traducción. Yo tendría que
Ah,
comprar un libro, sí.
ajá. Ujú. Y lo que
Yo
respondió
te...
Domenica is right. Unless I can find it in the library. Yo tendría que comprar el libro a menos que lo encuentre en la biblioteca. So this is letter G. Thank you, Domenica. Well done. G. A menos que, unless. Okay, guys, give me a moment. Let's highlight it. Katie, number 5.
A ver. A.
If I
If I
decide
decide
to
to
study
study
abroad,
abroad, I won't see my girlfriend for several months.
I won't see my girlfriend for several months, probably. Okay, this is letter A. Thank you,
Aquí dice.
Katie. Let's see. Let's see. Diego, next one, number 6.
If I see her, I tell her you called.
Okay, probably yes. So this is first conditional, is using the same subjects. Okay, makes sense. Thank you. Let's start it again. Adrian, number 7.
If I wasn't too busy,
I
I'd
was
go to the cinema with you.
I
Go to the cinema with you.
Okay, if I wasn't so busy, this is second conditional. I'd go to the cinema with you. Nice, Adrian. Easy peasy. Marco Polo. Marco, number 8, please.
La D.
If
I would come back.
okay, yes, you're right. Letter D. If I went to study in Australia, I wouldn't come back. No podría regresar. Okay, so far so good. We almost finished. Stephanie, number 9.
I take a taxi. Letter I, if I could for one.
Okay, what is the meaning of afford? It's related to money, and so how? And so afford.
Mm, sería como un formulario, ¿no?
Como
No.
permitir.
Como más o menos
And so
así.
how, como permitir, si me pudiera pagarlo, si pudiera pagarlo. Afford
Mm,
es como tener la capacidad de pagar algo, la capacidad monetaria de poder pagar algo. If I could afford one. I'll take a taxi. Yo tomaría un taxi. It's an imaginary situation, a hypothetical situation. If I could afford one, si yo pudiera pagar uno. A pagar por la carrera. No comprar un taxi, sino por pagar por la carrera del taxi, right? And the last one, of course. Tell me, Stephanie.
Es que me quedó la duda de esa palabra, de a for one, me quedó la duda. O sea, ¿cuál sería el significado de esa palabra? Sí.
Sí, sería como si pudiera pagar uno, si pudiera pagarlo, si tuviera el dinero para hacerlo.
Oh, ok, ok.
Mhm. Thank you, Stephanie. And finally, okay, it's missing just one. If students come to class regularly, They usually get good results. Okay, guys, you did it pretty good. Congratulations. We can continue practicing tomorrow. No worries. I know this is new for you. Anyway, you did it pretty good. Congratulations. You're so smart. Guys, so far, do you have any question about conditionals? Not yet. Tomorrow we can continue practicing. So I'm going to take the screenshot. Guys, I really appreciate it. You did it great. See you tomorrow and take care. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.